Hi, welcome to Crash Course number 5. This is Kai, and today we are going to look at the processor tools. So a processor is actually a big tool to contain all the small functions that we have created for analysis purpose and for your convenience of using CUO. And there are 4 functions already developed, and we have used it substantially to assist the analysis. The first one is the view tables. In view tables, you can just view any tables in your construction folder very conveniently and rapidly. So here is the way you can filter out the kind of table you want to view. And in my case, I will just show you how to just view this like 5 web tables here. You can just hold shift and control, and you can open multiple tables at one time, so it's really fast. So I have just opened those 5 tables, and yep, this tool is extremely useful for comparison purpose. Let's say you want to compare 2 tables, or you want to see some patterns changing across different genomes. This is the most rapid way of viewing the tables instead of opening them in optimizer or analyzer. Next tool is Kazusa table. In case you didn't know, Kazusa database is a common place for codon usage tables. It's a database of collection of codon usage tables, which frequently scientists use to optimize their sequences. So this is Kazusa database, and let's say we just randomly drag something out of the tables. Let's say we want this echo virus 1 codon usage tables, which maybe you like this table, or you are lazy to generate one from the CA analyzer. You can just directly get from the Kazusa database and copy, Control C, this part, only this part, and paste it directly into the Kazusa table tools in the CUO, and then click paste. Yep, so this processor thing is going to parse the data for you into a web table and codon frequency table. You can save these tables to any name that you like, and they are there for you to use in the optimizer to optimize your sequence or carry out your individual analysis on these tables. So basically I will recommend you to carry out analysis from the CA analyzer, because sometimes the codon usage tables presented here are bit inaccurate, or maybe there are some things have been overlooked, and it's always better to carry out the analysis yourself, especially true for some rare hosts or some very custom analysis. So the next one is compare functions, is compare tables. This is for use in comparing different tables, which is previously used, let's say, like comparing the tables across different species, and this is very useful for very rapid analysis of the tables and their common features. In the filters here, you can either choose below or above. Let's say I want to know, because I'm comparing the codon frequency table, I want to know what are the codons that have the occurrence below or equal to 100. So I enter 100 here, and I tick no stop codons, because stop codon is basically not very significant, because stop codon doesn't correlate with any tRNA, it's just stop, so it's not very significant in expression, so we neglect the stop codons, so to keep the results more simple. And the return here, if you use all, it means return all the codons that have the occurrence below or equal to 100 in all these 5 tables. If you use similar in which I will demonstrate to you, is you want to return only the columns that occurs in all these 5 tables that are below or equal to 100 occurrence. I just show you, just click compare. So the list I have here are those all of any one of these columns here in these any 5 tables have the occurrence below or equal to 100. So that's the way you compare the tables very rapidly. So it's very useful when you have, let's say, like 10 or 20 tables you generated from different species or different strands that you want to compare and carry out rapid recognitions of the differences between them. Yeah, so this is the tool that you will need for that purpose. The final one is edit table. It's much more look like the Kazusa table tools, but it will allow you to directly carry you to this panel here. The load buttons, if you load, you can just load any table you like, and just you can load any table you like. And let's say we load this BBB web table. Yeah, the table is loaded. Maybe I'm not happy with 1 here, I can change to 0 or change other thing to some other value. It's totally up to you. And you can save the table in other name or override the original name, and it will be saved. So it's the same case go to column frequency table, where you can edit the tables manually. And we don't have the function for column pair table yet, so we are working on it soon, and we will be delivered to you. And this is pretty much about processor, and is under vigorous development, so we are looking forward to include more useful buttons here for you to use CO more advancedly. Okay, thanks, and come for the next episode.